Hello Libra, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your reading from the 1st till the 20th of August 2019. It's a divine spread. Let's see what is happening for you, dear Libra. In the Karma Dharma position, we have physical body for Libra. I will quickly read from the booklet for you. Okay, so your body, your vehicle on the earth plane has a voice. Pay attention to what it is trying to tell you. If some part of it is out of balance or blocked, it will let you know. Be loving and gentle with your body. Nurture and respect it and watch your thoughts. Be aware of what you're thinking. See, because the body card doesn't only speak of the physical body, it speaks of the mental, our mental health as well. The next time you have a negative or critical thought about any part of you, stop and change that thought to a loving and accepting one. Be grateful and thankful and thank your body for all it does. Close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath and let it flow into every part of you. Relax your body, relax your thoughts, and imagine each breath as a soothing, glowing light that is healing every part of you. Negative thoughts, emotions, and attitudes can contribute to disease, so allow only positive thoughts to flourish. As how you see yourself changes, so will your body. So this is saying that, in not so many words, a healthy mind leads to a healthy body, and of course the other way around. So a healthy body leads to a healthy mind. They work together. So this could mean, of course, that some of you may have been going through mental blockages, difficulty where psychological issues are coming up for you, maybe worries, and it's taking a toll on your body, and that's not going to help. So as, I don't know, for those of you that are aware, always, taking that extra step to take care of your body actually makes you more mentally happy. So it gives you more energy. Exercise is very, very important, dear people. So that's probably what it's stating here, that you might need to get some exercise, get out, take a walk, try and clear your mind, get your heart pumping, spend time relaxing, of course, if you've been overworked. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune just fell out, and I will keep it. This is Jupiter. Things are changing. For those of you that have been under a lot of stress, maybe you've been overeating, overindulging, and maybe seeing the pounds climbing on, and this will be taking a toll, of course. In the long run, it doesn't help. So exercise is the best form of healing for the mind and the physical body. So it's a time to make that switch if you haven't been doing that, dear Libra. Let's take the rest of your cards and see what you've been working with, what you've been going through. So 1st till the 20th of August 2019. Let's see what's in the hidden section for you. You've got the King of Cups. And I'm using the Mystical Tarot if you are asking. In the recent past, you have the Star card. Again, look at the similarities here. It's as though you're looking into the mirror and saying, I'm not good enough. But you know what? You need to change that attitude, and you need to look at yourself. And as I said, as the book said, I should say, learn to love yourself for who you are and the way you've been made, the way you've been produced, let's say, because we are a product of our parents, of our DNA, And of course, we have to learn to love ourselves, whether we are tall, short, we've got a terrible nose, or, we don't like something on our physical body. This is a time of accepting. You need to accept yourself and therefore be able to accept others as well. So accept your flaws, accept your attributes. But for some of you, this could even be someone else not accepting you, or let's say it could be you not accepting and not being happy with your body, and your partner could be telling you the opposite, like, you're amazing, you're beautiful, because the beauty comes from within, dear Libra, not from the way we look when we look into the mirror. The beauty is from within. Let's look at the now position. 3 of Pentacles. Crowning your reading and your goal is the 2 of Wands. In the action and advice, Queen of Cups. Beautiful. We've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. The outcome card for you is the Death card. Wow. Scorpio is here. And let's look at the divine position and what you need to know from the divine, what the message is. And you've got the 7 of Pentacles. I'm going to take more cards, obviously, here. 7 of Pentacles is waiting, looking, not doing much. This is a moment of pause. Maybe it's not time to act yet, because as I could see with the outcome card being the card of Scorpio, death and transformation means very strongly that some of you, and I'm getting a message for one person out there, look at the skeleton and how it's like this is someone who is way undernourished. Please, for that person out there that has problems where bulimia, anorexia is concerned, please take the next step and go and see a professional, because maybe because of emotional things, and as we know, times are really hard, like emotionally, psychologically, times are very challenging, and this could be taking a toll on your body. Do not look at the mirror and think that you are oversized, that you are overweight, okay? Because sometimes we see what we want in the mirror. We don't see the real thing. What people are telling you, what the people who love you and that are in your closest circle, what they're telling you is more important, because they can see you. They see you as you truly are, from a different perspective, from the real perspective. So I'm getting a message here for maybe a couple of people out there that you are beautiful as you are, okay? And you need to go through some sort of change. Pluto is very deep. Pluto is also very transformative. Pluto is a rebirth, okay? So doesn't matter what it takes. Doesn't matter what it's going to take. We need to be sure that we are happy with our body when we look in the mirror. If you're looking in the mirror and saying, no, I don't like myself, then that's the first step to change. The first thing that you need to change. You need to look into the mirror and say, I am beautiful. And if you repeat this every day, I am beautiful. Because there are way less fortunate people than you are, let's say physically. And that's just pot luck. That's just luck. But everyone, as I said, the beauty comes from within. Is your soul beautiful? That's all you need to know. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is the marriage card. It's the card of, being within a big corporation. The Hierophant can also mean restrictions through contracts. It can mean restrictions, but it can also be the promise of a contract. Okay, now it is a 5, which is an imbalance. So we've got the the card of Taurus, and we've got the card of Scorpio, which is the Taurus-Scorpio axis. So yes, we've also got Sagittarius, which Scorpio and Sagittarius, some of you could be like on the cusp. Dear Libra, you may be dealing with someone that's on the cusp, Scorpio, Sag. But of course, because we've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, Scorpio is very strong here. Let's see what's beneath the Hierophant. And the Hierophant does speak of faith as well. It does speak of religion, keeping the faith, knowing that you need to be grounded, just like what Taurus is. Taurus is an earth sign. It's very grounded. It does hold self-worth. It does like everything that is beautiful, sensual. Now, Uranus being in Taurus will be retrograding on the 11th of August. So that's a time of the changes, like the radical changes sort of halting, stopping, and giving us a time to catch our breath, catch up with any self-worth issues. Okay, now Taurus is also Venus ruled, so Venus is all about beauty, so beauty, projects, and anything that we love as well. Let's see what's beneath that. And we've got the Two of Swords, which is a decision, something around commitments, a decision, something around a marriage, maybe even a job, because we've got the you've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is in the now position. For some of you, you could be working within a small group, collaborating. Maybe you are trying to climb the ladder. Maybe you've got more aspirations, especially with Jupiter being here in the section, in the careers, in the home section. And this, of course, is the distant past position, but you know the wheel keeps turning. Jupiter expands, grows, brings luck. Now, Jupiter has been retrograding for a few months. He's ready to move direct on the 11th of August. Okay, so for those of you that have had, I don't know, stress levels, stress issues, and your body has taken a toll, on your body, and you've lost a lot of weight, Jupiter will help you to come back to normal. Okay, so I'm going to take some extra cards in a minute, but let's look at these cards for now. So we've got the King of Cups in the position of the hidden. What you don't know, what you don't see is the King of Cups. Now, this is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. Emotionally, he would be someone that is balanced. He's a king. Now, I'm not reading reversals, of course. So, you know, just looking at the King of Cups being right next to the card of Jupiter and the card of transformation, which is bringing change, I would say that if this person was someone that was holding back on their feelings, their emotions, what you don't know is that they're, even if it's not a water sign, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, he could be showing up as someone who is open with their emotions right now. Maybe he's been in hiding. Maybe he's had self-worth issues. This can go either way. This could even be your energy. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups, right? So you are probably one of these two. Okay, so now with the Wheel of Fortune being in your home area, this is like bringing luck to your home, bringing abundance and security to you, to your inner child, to your home, to your foundation. These should be good things coming in. Why? Because, as I said, Jupiter is turning direct on the 11th of August, and this is a blessing for many people. And again, Sagittarius deals with foreign places and foreign people, people at a distance. Crowning your reading and in the position of your goal is like the Two of Wands, which is, again, very Sagittarius. He's holding that world ball in his hand. He's holding that Ace of Wands. He's walking through a new doorway. And this is in the area of career, roughly. Also your status, how you're seen out in the world. So this could be a new career move for some of you. You're ready to take that next step into something that you've made a choice with. And don't forget, you have the Two of Swords here. And underneath the Two of Swords is the Six of Cups, which is the twin flame card for me, soulmate energy. Now, soulmate, of course, is not the same as twin flame. Could be either. The Six of Cups is someone coming back from your past, could be. Or, as I said, going back to your childhood years, maybe even going back to a past lifetime, you know, like emotionally. Emotionally, maybe someone is coming back and offering you this cup. Maybe this has happened already, and that's why you're in two minds. For those of you that are married, because of the Hierophant card, look at this here. So do I go for my childhood sweetheart? My sweetheart from another lifetime? Or do I go for what I'm committed to now? And that could even be business, if it's not another person. But it could also be a marriage. So you could be the one that's the meat in the sandwich. You're in between maybe your marriage and your children. For those of you that have got older children, could be. Sometimes they do say that children can either bring a couple together or it can pull a marriage apart. If there are disagreements around children, this can be quite harsh. Okay, so in the recent past, you've got the card of Uranus. This is Aquarius. Aquarius is very, very modern, very new tech, high tech, very futuristic energy. But the star is also a healing quality. It's a card of hope. And it's also social media. So maybe even communication through social media. Now, the star can be something that's at a distance that you're wanting to reach. So this could be a wish that you're wanting to reach. Now, this is in the recent past position. So maybe some of you have been dealing with someone who's got strong Aquarius in their chart. Now, it's funny that I've already mentioned Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. What's missing from the fixed signs is the sign of Leo. So we've got mutable energy, we've got fixed energy as well, which is like, change or no change. It's hard to change because there's a lot of fixed energy, but the promise is that, changes are coming through because the Wheel of Fortune is a very strong card, very, very strong completion. It's a 10. Now, in the position of now, Three of Pentacles, expansion and growth, being, showing off your talents, being noticed for your talents. And this does show, so we've got three cards that speak of religion. We've got a church here. We've got the Hierophant, which is all about spirituality, faith, religion. And we've also got the card of Sagittarius, which also speaks about all those things. So that's very interesting. As I said, Three of Pentacles, growth, being given a pat on the back for the job that you're doing. Now, this collaboration, which you could be doing with other people, we're working within a small group, and it's funny that, opposite Sagittarius is Gemini. The moon is now in Gemini. It's all about communication and also collaboration with a small group. Gemini is also siblings, neighbors, people that are in your neighborhood, people that are close to you. But Sagittarius is distance, in another place, in another country, in another culture. So I believe that for those of you that are working, collaborating within a small group, I think that the potential is the Jupiter card here, which says that you may be spreading your wings, doing business with others at a distance, foreign countries, foreign companies, I should say. Because you've got the Two of Wands, which is in your career section. So this is like looking across the seas, making a choice to expand even more. But with Jupiter being here in your home area of security and your stability, this is bringing luck in. So maybe it is time to spread your wings and, fly. Something is going to make you very happy. The Queen of Cups, very perceptive but very emotional. She's holding that Ace of Cups. And this could mean that you are very, very happy with something. Now, it doesn't mean for all of you that you're going to have the same success. If we look at the triangle here, if we look at it, to me it says, and it's like, a triangle in astrology it's a grand trine, even though it's pointing towards Jupiter. It's benevolence, it's luck, it's easy flowing energy. So whatever you're working on is gonna, anything that you have intuitively perceived, that would be something that would make you very happy, because she's holding that Ace of Cups, right? Is pointing towards, this is easy flowing energy pointing towards the Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter. So this is the action and advice to take. So what it's telling me with the Queen of Cups is, again, she's very emotional. She's a beautiful soul. What it's telling me is that open your heart and trust. Trust that you will receive that Ace of Cups. Trust that you will be happy. And also trust into your intuition. Trust what your soul is telling you. The outcome card is the Scorpio card, the Death card, which is all about change, transformation. Scorpio is the 8th house, so it deals with other people, other people's money. Not other people, but the money of others. Okay. It's also the house of intimacy. And, anything to do with wills, loans, deeds, other people's money in general. Okay, so we've got the Death card here, and we've got the 7 of Pentacles in the divine position. So before the change happens, and it's going to happen, it's here. We've got the divine telling you that take a break. Just take a step back. Okay, take a step back and let this happen. It's a 7. The 7s are always the divine for me. So I'm going to take more cards now, and I want to see what this is all about. What I've noticed here with the Mystical Tarot is that this King of Cups is on a boat. He's actually moving. Now, he could be moving physically or metaphorically, but he's moving. He's on the move. He's not stagnant, which is good. So, let's take the Jupiter card and see what that's all about. So the Wheel of Fortune, in the area of home and the distant past, you've got the Knight of Cups. Again, water, watery energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So there is an offer that's coming through. And I want to first look at the Hierophant. So the Hierophant card, that's the general energy, which it's a number 5. Let's take it and see what it says. And we've got Strength. Remember what I said, that Leo was the only sign that was missing out of the fixed energies. So a lot of you derive your strength from your belief, from your religion, from your, spiritual beliefs. Some of you are even going within, growing spiritually, especially with the King and Queen of Cups. Emotions and your soul, your inner child, which is, where the eclipse took place in Cancer on the 2nd of July. So our inner child, there's new beginnings within that. So I feel, dear Libra, that you are changing. I think that you are changing from the inside first, and then what you have, what you hold in your heart and in your mind and in your soul is going to gradually change how your external appearance is going to be. So you're going through a change in and out. So that's very interesting. Now with the Strength card, I'm going to leave these cards here because they fell on top of the 7 of Pentacles. I will open them when I get to that. What I feel here with the Strength card is that you need to trust. You need to trust in your strength, in your beliefs. Trust in your abilities. Let's look at this King of Cups in the hidden position. And we've got the Page of Swords. So this is communication, a message coming through. A moment of truth. Now the Page of Swords can sometimes be someone who's looking into social media, maybe even checking you out on social media. If this is someone that you have been dealing with, they could be communicating with you. Let's look at that star because that's all about social media. And we've got 3 of Cups. Be careful with gossip. Be careful with people getting into your business. Okay, whatever the case, this is a wish card, the star, and it's got the 3 of Cups, which again can speak of celebration. We've got the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Let's take the 3 of Pentacles. So things to do around work, collaboration. Now we've got the Emperor. So it's funny that we've got the Emperor and we've also got the King of Cups. Now the Emperor can be a boss. This can be a father figure. This could be someone who doesn't show their emotions. For me, the Emperor is Aries, Taurus, but he's also very Saturnian. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn as well. Now the Emperor is a number 4. It's all about home security, stability. The Emperor can be quite tough, just like the Hierophant can. It's those, having to do the hard work before you can reap the rewards. This could be even a tough boss that you're trying to please. And if that's the case, I think that, yes, new doors are opening for you because he's giving you security. He's promising you stability because you seem to be the right person for the job. For those of you that are, looking at career. So we've got a king and an emperor. Interesting. Let's look at that 2 of Wands, which is in your crowning area. We've got 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is the card of stealth, but it's also a card of being intelligent, saying the right words, maybe sometimes not even saying any words, and that's what needs to be done. Communication needs to happen here. If there are any issues before you walk through that new doorway, maybe you need to clear something up. And it's funny that the 7 of Swords is looking straight at this Queen of Cups, who's also looking the other way, as you could see. So it looks like here we've got someone who's air sign. Dear Libra, you're air as well, even though I've already mentioned Aquarius. Something has been withheld. Some information has been withheld, which may be coming to light. Let's look at that. And doesn't mean that it's bad information. It may just have been withheld. But I think that it's going to come to light now, and especially with Mercury turning direct. Let's look at this Queen of Cups in the action and advice. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the Virgo card, obviously, usually, always I should say. But anyway, it could be any other earth sign. Nine of Pentacles is someone who is standing strong financially, able to stand on their own, but it's someone who's very independent as well. Let's look at the Scorpio card, the Death card. And we've got the Star card again. This is crazy. You've got Aquarius twice here. Let's look at the two cards that fell out on the divine position. And you have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Taking a leap of faith, going on that adventure, seeing, having that vision of the future, what the future holds for you. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Taking that time out is going to behoove you. That's what the divine says, that a new cycle is beginning. And when I say a new cycle, why? Because the Page of Wands is someone who is, it's the minor arcana of the Fool. Now we do have two pages. We have Page of Swords and we have Page of Wands. So this is like truth. I want the truth before I can move forward. I need the truth before we can, I can forge forward and take that leap of faith. Or we need to communicate before we take this risk. That's what these two pages are telling me. For some of you, if you are parents, you've got older children, we've got a fire sign. So Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, and Page of Swords would more than likely be Aquarius. So just trying to, trying to see what's happening here, dear Libra. Okay, I'm going to say one story which is obvious. One story which is obvious, dear Libra. We've got two threes here. We've got two kings. We've got a king. We've got the King of Cups, which is a water sign, more than likely Scorpio. We've got the Emperor, which is Aries or Taurus. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with two people. I see that maybe some of you could even be dealing with a boss, someone that you may be dealing with at work. It could be that you are married to this King of Cups, let's say, or you could be either the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, doesn't matter. But there is a boss here, someone who he sits on his throne. He's quite strict, but he's very passionate. Some of you could be relating to this Emperor. You may have opened the door to this Emperor into your private life. And this could even be, maybe you even communicated. Maybe even you may have even had conversations about your own, maybe some of you could have had problems where, a committed partnership or relationship is. The Queen of Cups it's as though she's standing she's an individual. It doesn't look like she's emotionally happy here in a relationship. Now, financially, she's okay. Maybe maybe this Emperor and the Queen of Cups have shared information in relation to the Queen of Cups' life. So this is, of course, this is classified as gossip, because if the Queen of Cups is sharing her personal life with the Emperor, yes, this is gossip. For some of you, you may be having problems, let's say, problems with your with your married partner, your husband, your wife, your committed partner, I should say. And, the Emperor could also be a father figure. Could be an uncle, could be a grandpa, something like that, because he's sitting right on top of the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is like three people in a situation. It's also collaboration. Now, I'd like to say also that because in the position here of the divine, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, then we've got the Page of Wands, which is someone who's willing to take a leap of faith into something that's going to, they're going to be able to build in the future. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Emperor even could be someone who is, I don't know, a psychologist, a marriage counselor, or anything like that. Some of you may be, and I'm going to say, some of you could be visiting a marriage counselor, trying to overcome the problems that you've been going through. The changes are coming here. There is a new stable beginning, and your lives are being transformed, and this is what you've wanted, okay? This is what you've wanted. Transformation where your relationship is concerned, maybe taking, getting rid of the problems, maybe even with the physical body. It's been so stressful and it's taking a toll on you. So you could be, yes, going to a marriage counselor. That's going to help a lot. Always talking to a third person, talking outside of the partnership, even if this is a friend, whoever this is. Now, in one case, I do feel that this Emperor may have taken advantage of this Queen of Cups. This could be a boss I don't know why, but I feel that the Seven of Swords, I feel, dear Libra, I don't feel that this is you being sneaky here. I feel that it's the Emperor. In this one or two of you out there, a situation where this person has taken advantage of your vulnerability, right? And that could be changing. So if you figure that out, it looks like that change needs to happen here. You may need to leave a job because of this. Now, for those of you that have gotten involved with this Emperor, anyone to do around your work, this is around the work scene, right? Be careful, because the Page of Swords, this King of Cups, could be doing their homework. They could be communicating with others here with the Three of Cups. They could be spying on you. Be careful with that. Now, for some of you here, this King of Cups, if this is the person that you love, the person that you've opened your heart to, they could be surprising you with an offer to travel the world. Okay, to go on a world tour, let's say. This could be a big surprise that you will be receiving. You've got the Star twice. This is incredible. And the Star is something that's at a distance. Maybe they were planning behind your back and this is a big surprise. This could be someone who, someone who holds a very high place, an authoritative place at work. They could be the founder of, I don't know, a small company, and they're collaborating maybe with a couple of partners, so they're able to get away. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is something that it holds a lot of promise. This could be a marriage. This could be because you've got an offer coming in your house. This is an offer. For some of you, this could be work-related, yes. But this is something that you've wanted for a long time. This is an offer of, let's take our relationship to the next level. Let's get ditched. Let's get married. Some of you have been really patient, patiently waiting. Maybe someone's values has changed, especially with Uranus in Taurus. Some of you may have been really, really, really patient, and it's time. Some of you were thinking, okay, if this offer doesn't come through soon, I don't know what I'm going to do. You were thinking of actually letting it go. Some of you have been waiting for maybe 3 years, maybe 3 years, and you're actually transforming. It's actually happening right now. Let me take some more cards. I'd like to take a few more cards. 1 or 2 more cards. For others of you, yes, this could be pregnancy, because we've got the physical body here. Yes. Wow. We've got the physical body and we've got Jupiter here. Having this next to the Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles next to the Page of Wands, yes, this could be. This could be pregnancy. And you may need to, you may be a couple of months pregnant because we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. So that means that you would have to wait 7 more months. So it's actually now end of July. So March, end of March, early April would be, so it would be an Aries, just like the Page of Wands. Let's take another card on the Death card here, just quickly. 5 of Wands. Trying to build on something, maybe not have been on the same page. Another 5, another imbalance here. Maybe trying to push through difficult energies here. No transformation can be easy, obviously. It's another 5. What comes in? Oh, wow. Well, I rest my case. It's worth the fight. It's worth the efforts here. And here we are with the Empress. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. We've got the King, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. For some of you, this is the same person. So the Emperor is the King of Cups. For some of you, it is. Why? Because we've got 2 couples. So Emperor, Empress, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Now, the Emperor and the Empress can also be parents. They could be your parents. But if it's not, and this is an energy, this is the manifestation of something beautiful. The transformation is going to, it's like, you know, the caterpillar which is in its cocoon, and it transforms into that beautiful butterfly. Whatever you're working through at this time is incredible. Let me take a tarot of sexual magic, the tarot of sexual magic on the physical body. What's that about? And we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah. Remember how I said some of you have been waiting forever, okay, for this offer to come through? Some of you have been trying to fall pregnant forever, and it's finally happening. The 9 of Wands, look at all the love that's being given from the female to the male. He seems quite battered and lost, and he needs TLC. Dear Libra, now whether this is you or it's your partner, you've been working really hard. For some of you, with the 9 of Wands, that's like protecting everything that you've built, trying to protect anyway, because it hasn't been easy. You're almost at the 10. He seems quite bewildered, actually. And this is the divine masculine, the male. So I don't know how that speaks to you. Let's take one more card. And here we've got the Emperor again. Wow. The Emperor is here again. Very strong energies. The Emperor is looking straight at the Empress here. I would say with this card here, someone out there, someone was once an emperor that needs loving and nurturing from the divine feminine, whether this is from a mother to a son, or whether this is from a wife to a husband, or from the girlfriend to the boyfriend, let's say. It could even be family members, could be a brother that we are talking about here. But someone needs the support. And this is beautiful, having the Empress here. I see that for those of you that are younger, your parents are present. This is not about you've got the support here. Thank God for that. There is supportive energies here. If you need to reach out, if you need to take a long trip, if you need to follow your star, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. The Divine is saying that something stable is beginning for you. Something is it's going to crystallize. If it's been only in your emotions, it's going to become real. Let's look at the middle, the Karma Dharma position. We have the Emperor and we have the Nine of Wands. So we've got the 11, which is very karmic, messages coming from afar. We've got the Sospiri, Six of Swords. So having sown those seeds and waiting on them to manifest, to sprout, right? But it's also the Six of Swords. Some of you literally need to travel, need to get away. And here we've got the Ladro, which is the Ten of Pentacles, but this is the Thief. So there is a little bit of negative energy here. It's as though it's just like the Nine of Pentacles, where that Ace of Pentacles is missing. There is still a little bit of negative energy here. So it's as though something has been stolen from your home, from your family, literally, metaphorically. Let's take one more. And we've got the card, it's just turned over. And we've got the Gran Consolazione, which is a consolation prize. This is having everything that you desire. So, yes, Ten of Pentacles, missing something. Here it is. The Divine is going to bring you what's missing. What's missing from your life is going to be brought by the Divine. Let's look at the King of Cups with the Page of Swords. I want to see what this message is. What's that all about? So we've got the Leggerezza. There's the transformation with the butterfly, as I was just saying, dear Libra. And that's the Ten of Wands. You've gotten to the end of the burden. The message is going to bring in the transformation. Nine of Pentacles, deliriousness. But the support from others holding you up. And this could be also past silly actions. And here we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Now this is news coming through. News that has been hidden. Information is coming through. Anything to do with intimacy, things that have been hidden, not known, are coming through. Thank God for the Page of Swords, I say here. And remember how I said with the Ladro, he's missing one pentacle and it's here? Well, there's the Nine of Pentacles and there's the 10th pentacle. So there is some sort of a completion. Ten of Pentacles means family. It means security. It means abundance, financial prosperity, the family business. I'm just going to take one Sibilla on that Seven of Swords. And we've got the Pensiero. Pensiero is someone who is putting a lot of thought into a matter. This is the Hermit card. So thinking a lot before speaking or taking action. Thinking very strongly. Now this is the Six of Pentacles as well. So Libra, for some of you it is your energy. And this is equal giving and taking, right? But the pensiero is someone who is just like the hermit, goes within, looks for the information, and this could even be this could even be an investigation. Okay? An investigation into something that has been hidden. I don't know. Lots of information here. Oh wow, dear Libra. I was going to finish your reading, but I forgot to take my little cards which I've written messages on. So I'm going to take one card on each of the, one on the Emperor and one on the King of Cups. I want to give you extra messages on these two masculine energies. So let's see what my little cards say. Let's look at the Emperor. You've got him 2 times. So what's the Emperor all about? And we have, I am now awakened. Now I see clearly. You are the one for me, says the Emperor. And this is the 7 of Cups, right? So it's Piscean energy. After confusion, even if it's not Pisces, after confusion, there is clarity. Let's look at the King of Cups, which, as I said, for some of you could be the same person. So let's take a card for him. Open your heart. Talk truthfully to me. Talk to me. This is like the Ace of Swords. So yes, this person, the King of Cups, wants the truth. Wants you to open up your heart. Let's take one on the Empress, just in case this is the person that you love. For some of you, of course, this is another person in the reading here. Let's see what the Empress has to say. I want you to be happy. I'm here for you always. If you want me to. And that can also mean if you want me to, I'll be here for you. And this is the 10 of Pentacles. So, okay, that's going to resonate differently for all of you. Thank you again so much, dear Libra. Sending you lots of love. I will be seeing you soon. Thank you. Thank you.